Hey guys, most of you who are subscribers are not from Australia. In fact, only 0.9% of my viewers come from the land down under, which means if you don't know what the Big Lez Show is, I want to be the first person to introduce you to it. Big Lez Show is an Australian comedy YouTube series created by Jarrad Wright. It all started way back in 2012 and just started as one simple funny flick with no big plans for the future. But as it gained a loyal cult following and kept expanding, it quickly grew to be one of the biggest, if not the biggest, Australian YouTube series out there. It's fucking funny, crazy, weird, and a wild ride to experience. It's a show where you can tell the writers really understood how special the world was, and took it from being a one-off thing to a fully fledged out multi-series show. And they care so much about their IP that they're letting a solo indie developer called Luis Fernandez actually collaborate with them in helping Luis Fernandez create his own game. On June the 17th, 2019, 3 years into the developmental progress, a beta for this game was released and is still playable to this day. I did download it and recorded some gameplay of me running around the city and fighting Kumas, and overall it's not a strong enough game for me to recommend playing it to anyone. Honestly, it is kind of clunky and trash. However, it is clear to see that they have come a very long way from where they were almost 4 years ago. On April the 27th of last year, an entirely new trailer for this game was released, showcasing just how far this solo developer has taken this project. It seems as if the walking animations, the lighting, the graphics, and the gameplay have just been completely overhauled. It looks like an entirely brand new game. Notably, the over-the-shoulder scope has changed and shooting definitely looks a lot more fun. But the main takeaway is the volumetric lighting, and at the very end of the video it seems as if there will be a night and day system, as you get to watch the sun rise over Tumor Island. The HUD looks completely different as well, showing that there could be an armor system, a backpack system, and a clearer look at your health and ammo that was lacking from the beta. Also, there will be a primary, secondary, and melee weapon system coupled with grenades, giving a lot more variety to the gameplay. And then in a follow-up video a few months later in July, the gameplay itself was showcased on full display, looking almost like Fortnite meets Simpsons Home Run meets High on Life. The main attraction of this video was definitely Mike Nolan shooting Clarence, demonstrating a gruesome but definitely incredible shotgun to the face. This was met with a pretty realistic ragdoll effect that has now completely set itself apart from the beta. Remember, this is being made by a solo developer, which makes watching this spectacle all the more impressive. However, the description of the video revealed something that probably caught everyone off guard. This was going to be a multiplayer game as well. Fast forward to November 8th late last year, and the hype for this game has probably reached its peak, as the main character is seen dropping from an aircraft similar to Fortnite or Warzone. Then survival mode is showcased where two players are seen fighting off tumors in foggy weather, and what's more is that there's now an ability to switch between first and third person, it seems, an ability to aim down sights in a scoped view, and the ability to be a tumor, possibly in the infected mode. You're also able to drive a car both in first and third person. There's a Super Saiyan transformation between Lez's forms instead of a really lackluster one from the beta, and the guns are now visible on your back depending on which one you have equipped. It seems that there's also an ever-growing change in the volumetric lighting between the different weather conditions, as there's a daytime, nighttime, foggy, and even thunderstorm weather with flashes of light each time lightning strikes. The blood, splatter, and gore effects have been completely overhauled, and the streets in the main city also look entirely worked upon. In 2019, the streets was pretty much lifeless, but now there's people walking around, there's street lamps lighting up the nighttime, and cars behaving a lot better than before, hopefully. Civilians even talk as well. They have a lot of different voice lines. Clarence has been added as a playable character, and it seems that there are special attacks that are unique to each character, as Mike Nolan's ability is Brian's breath. Sorry, Brian. The visual aspects that absolutely blew it out of the water for me was the view on the mountains overlooking the city, and the waterfall as well that has been added to the map. Everything that I saw within this trailer is fucking incredible. It is fucking amazing. And at the very end of this trailer, we get a view of what is in store. There will be a free roam mode, an infected mode, team deathmatch, and last man standing or battle royale. And what's more is the developer also noted that a campaign mode was also in the works, and the release date was finally revealed to be this year. The latest update from this YouTube channel was today, as of recording this video, showcasing the incredible talent poured into the map design coupled with a soundscape suiting each location, making them even more immersive. Guys, holy fuck. This work in progress has gone from underwhelming to incredibly impressive beyond what words can describe. As someone who has been in love with the Big Lez Show, I cannot describe how happy this all makes me to see. Even though this game is set to release this year, however, I cannot stress this enough. Take your time. Don't give in to pressure. Don't rush anything. This is a franchise near and dear to many Australian hearts, and it deserves the utmost justice. And to any non-Australian viewers still watching, either all of you or none of you, depending on who clicks this video, I urge you to watch the Big Lez Show, as it's an incredible experience, and there's a reason why I haven't gone into any story spoilers and discussed theories on when this game is set and what will happen, because to anyone who hasn't experienced this show before, it would be a disservice to ruin anything for you. After all, it is a free YouTube series, and since this game is still a while away, take your time, but the Big Lez Show YouTube channel has actually compiled each of their series into full YouTube marathon videos. It can range from 27 minutes in the first season to almost 2 hours in length for the later seasons. And I assure you, it is one of the best shows you will ever watch made by any YouTuber. Well, one of them. Definitely up there. I'm not sure how well this video will do, but I really wanted to shine light on this project and hopefully inform a few more people about this game's development and what makes it so special. If I could influence anyone at all to watch the Big Lez Show and enjoy it, that's more than enough for me. But that will be the end of this video, guys. Thanks for watching. I will catch you in the next episode. As always, stay safe, stay humble, and stay sexy. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Suck your nipple.